Assalamu alaikum, this is Mr. Eslam user. Our lesson today about partial fraction. Question number 1. Find the partial fraction of each of the following. Before we start solving, we need to know what is the meaning of partial fraction. If you have a fraction like 5 over 11, you can say that this fraction is equal to 4 over 11 plus 1 over 11. Or you can say that it will be 3 over 11 plus 2 over 11. So you can divide the denominator as the sum of two expressions, or you can say that it will be 6 over 11 minus 1 over 11. All of this fraction we are working with the numerator. But when I ask you if I have a fraction like 3 over 4 and I need to work with the denominator, so you can say that 3 over 4 is equal to 1 over 2 plus 1 over 4. And that is the meaning of partial fraction. We are working with the denominator. So how we solve question number 1? In question number 1, we have x plus 13 over x power 2 minus x minus 20. To solve this question, we will start by writing the numerator without any change. So we have x plus 13. And we factorize the denominator. So it will be, that's x and x. I need two numbers. If you multiply them, the answer is 20. If you subtract, the answer is 1. So the two numbers will be 5 and 4. The sign of the middle is the sign of the greatest number. Then negative times negative equals positive. Then we write equal. So because we have the degree of numerator of the first degree, so we can say that it will be equals to a over the first fraction, which is x minus 5, plus b over x plus 4. So now to solve this expression, you need to multiply all of the denominator by x minus 5 times x plus 4. So if you multiply the first fraction by x minus 5 times x plus 4, so the remainder will be x plus 13 is equal. If you multiply the second fraction by x minus 5 times x plus 4, so the remainder will be a times x plus 4. Plus, multiplying the second fraction by x minus 5 times x plus 4, so it will be b times x minus 5. You will find that we multiply a by the second denominator and b multiplied by the first denominator. Now by using the distributive property, so we have x plus 13 is equals ax plus 4a plus bx minus 5b. Now we are solving the equation, so we have x and x and x. So we can say that x is equals ax plus bx. It's mean a plus b is equals 1 if you divide all of the expression by x. And that's equation number 1. For the second equation, we have 13, 4a and negative 5b. So by using 4a minus 5b, which equals to 30. And that's equation number 2. You will find that we have two equations of the first degree. So we can solve the two equations by using the calculator, by using mod 5, 1. By using the calculator, you will find that a equals 2 and b equals negative 1. After finding the value of a and b, use the substitution to find the value of the fraction. So instead of a, I will replace it with 2, so the expression now will be 2 over x minus 5, then minus 1 over x plus 4. And that's the partial fraction for the question number 1. So again, we can revise. To find the partial fraction, at the first we need to factorize the denominator, but make sure that we have the expression and numerator of the first degree. So because we have the expression of the first degree, so we factorize the denominator. After factorizing the denominator, we can say that because we have only two factors, so we write a and b. A over x minus 5 plus b over x plus 4. Then now multiply all of the expression by x minus 5 times x plus 4. If you multiply the first fraction, so the remainder only will be x plus 13. If you multiply the second fraction, so we cancel x minus 5 and a times x plus 4. Multiplying the second fraction, it will be b times x minus 5. Now by using the distributive property, then solving the equation x with x and the number with the number. So we have a plus b equals 1 and the second one 4a minus 5b equals 13. Then by using the calculator mod 5, 1, solving the two equations of the first degree, so we have a equals 2 and b equals negative 1. By using substitution, then we can find the partial fraction of this expression.